guys, Wingspan here and welcome back to another tutorial. And today guys, I'm going to show you how to make the custom paintings in Minecraft Pocket Edition that are real nice as decoration, and you can use them in your base or the house. They're just going to make your walls really interesting. And as you can see over here, I have three different designs, and the first off is basically the template of the wings. And this is basically to show you guys that you can use any template from the Google that you want and basically copy it over here and color it with any blocks that you want. And the reason they're not centered is because just to show you guys that you can put it in any part of the map and the painting over here that you want. You can have your pixel art in the corners, you can have it on top half of the map or the bottom one. It doesn't really matter where you put it. Next one over here we have my little character, and this is basically my profile picture, and he was a little bit harder to make because there is no template to follow, and I basically needed to put my picture into pixels and do my best to try and follow the line over there, and I think it turned out really great. Of course some of the details are missing, but I'm really happy with the result over here, and I think it turned out really good for this scale. Next off we have a couple of the hearts over here, and this is basically block by block copy from the Google, just to show you that you don't need to be good at making pixel art. You can just go on the Google and basically use the template from there and copy it block by block. And I'm just using the same design 3 times over here, putting it in different corners of the map just to create a real nice effect over here. And of course we are using the maps for this, so it's going to take you a little bit of the time if you're doing this in survival. And this is basically the scale that you're gonna be need to do for these paintings to work. And no, it's a lot of the blocks because the map is basically 128 by 128 in each direction, so that's a lot of the blocks to fill in the survival. And of course if you have access to the commands, it's going to be a little bit easier just to fill the blocks, but if you don't, you're going to need to do a lot of the manual placing. But trust me, the end result is really amazing, and you can get some of the nice paintings as this one over here, and I really like it. So this is basically the scale we need to work with, and I'm going to show you how to make them right now. So of course the thing we're going to need for this is the map and some block of your choice. Go ahead, find yourself a nice little flat area of the ground, and if you're playing in survival you can do this in like the ocean, or basically clear some area with your hand. But basically when you have that done, go ahead, grab yourself the map and create it, and you should have this nice and little flat area of the ground to work with. Then go ahead, put your block of the choice at the ground, basically locating yourself on the map. And as you can see, we are right there, and we basically need to go to the sides of the map. So just go ahead and go a little bit to the side like this, place again the block, and basically check out where you are at the map. So we're getting close to the border of the map, so we just need to keep going and put the block again, and just to check out, you can see we don't see the block over here, so we basically went outside of the map. We need to move a little bit out over here just to check out and see where exactly is the border of the map, like this. So you can see over here that small dot, and we basically need to go, I believe, one more block over here like that, and that should be right at the border. Then we basically need to go ahead and follow the outline of the map and fill all of the spaces over here. once you have the border around the map like that, you can basically go ahead and fill this by hand if you're doing this in survival. But of course, if you have access to commands, we're going to be using the fill command, and as you can see, the top and the bottom one look a little bit funky, and that's just because we need to fill it in, because that's just like the glitch with lighting or something. But basically go ahead, go into one corner and basically take the nodes of the coordinates over here, then go to the opposite corner all the way over here, and basically go ahead and take the nodes from this corner over here, and that's basically going to be our coordinates to basically go ahead and use the fill command. So basically when you have the note of that, go ahead and open the menu and go ahead and type in slash fill like this. Then go ahead, use your coordinates. You can see over here we have the X, Y, and Z. So basically we have the coordinates over here minus 447. We need to fill in the 4, and again we have minus 447. Then go ahead, click space, and use the other coordinates that we had, which were minus 322, again the 4, and again minus 322, and then go ahead, use the block of your choice, which is in my case going to be the block of the quartz. So basically go ahead and type the quartz like this, and you can see over here you're going to get a little bit of the option. So just go ahead and do it like this, and do the line, and type in the block, and when we press this, it's going to take a little bit. It's going to freeze your screen, or is it just happening to me? I'm not really sure, but that's basically because it needs to fill in all of this space over here, and that's basically over like 5,000 blocks, I believe. I mean 15,000 or something like that, that it is. So let's just fly all the way over here, see if it fill up all of the space. And this is basically over like 16,000 blocks, I think, now when I count it. So basically that's the fill area over here, and as you can see, that made our job a lot easier. And just imagine placing all of these blocks over here by hand. Then we basically have like the blank canvas to work with, so we can basically do any kind of the pixel art that we want over here, and we're going to get a real nice result. Something like this, but of course the pixel art is fully up to you. You can make anything that you want over here, and basically once you did that, you're going to get yourself a really nice custom painting for your walls, and they're going to be really interesting. But that's pretty much all I had to show you for this video. If you guys have enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe if you're new to my channel. It really does help a lot. Hope you enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching, and peace out.